Hello friends, welcome back to Max Tips for All. Today let's learn number system integers exercise 1A part 9. Find which is greater. Now we have to find which number is greater. Let's see the question. 8 plus 10 into 15 or 8 plus 10 into 15. From this two algebraic expression, which algebraic expression is greater? So let's take the first algebraic expression, that is 8 plus 10 into 15. Firstly, just remember the BODAM's rule. B for bracket, O, D, M, A, S. Firstly, do you remember what is this BODAM's rule? B for bracket. That means always we need to solve the numbers which are in the bracket. That is 8 plus 10 should be solved first, because according to BODAM's rule, B means bracket. So always you have to solve the numbers which are in the bracket. Then bracket of division. The next preference goes to division. Next preference goes to division, and next to it will be multiplication. Then A is addition, S is subtraction. So I hope you understood. So you always remember, firstly, whenever the numbers, which numbers are in the bracket, you need to solve those. That too, even in bracket, you need to see the preference. Even if, see, inside the bracket you are having plus sign, you are not having a division sign, you don't have a division sign. So you can do the direct addition. If you have a addition as well as division inside this bracket, then you should give the first preference for your division, not to the addition. So first you have to perform division, later on you can move to the addition. I hope you understood. In later on exercises you can more clearly understand about it. So firstly, just remember, for now you just remember BODAM's means bracket of division, multiplication, addition, subtraction. So here this 8 plus 10 is in the bracket. So you have to solve this 8 plus 10, that is 18 into 15. Now next you can multiply 18 into 15, that is 270. Let's consider the second algebraic expression. 8 plus 10 into 15. Okay. Here you don't have any bracket. So you can go for division. Do you have any division sign over here? According to this BODAM's, division is the first one. First one is a bracket. We don't have bracket, so you can move on to division. Do you have any division sign over here? No. So you can move on to the multiplication. So multiplication is the third preference. Do you have any multiplication, children, here? Yes. 10 into 15. So you have to perform that expression first. That is 8 plus 150. You should not add 8 plus 10, because the third preference is for multiplication. That is 150. Okay. Next, you can perform the addition. That is 158. Among these two numbers, which number is greater? We all know that 270 is greater. So 270 is greater than 158. So 8 plus 10 into 15 is greater. So this expression is greater. I hope you understood it very clearly. If you have any doubts, you can just ask me in the comment section. Let's move on to the second one. Here is the two algebraic expression, 12 into 6 minus 8 or 12 into 6 minus 8. Which expression is greater? Let's solve it step by step. And here is the first one. Let's take the first algebraic expression, that is 12 into 6 minus 8. Again, let me write the BODAM's rule so that you will not forget it anymore and no confusion at all. BODAM's rule. BODAMS. Okay, just remember this BODAM's rule. Here, bracket. Do you have any bracket? Yes, we have. That is 6 minus 8. So we have to solve that one first. 12 into, here 6 is having a plus sign and 8 is having a minus sign. So you need to put the bigger sign first. Which number is having the bigger sign? 8 is having, 8 is a bigger number. 8 is having a minus sign. So you need to put the minus sign, bigger sign symbol, and you have to subtract it, that is 2. Now next it's multiplication. You don't have any other expression, right? So you can multiply it. So you'll get minus 24 because plus into minus is minus. 12 to the 24. Let's move on to the second algebraic expression, 12 into 6 minus 8. Here do you have any bracket? No. Then you can move on to the division. Do you have any division in this expression? No. Then do you have any multiplication in this? Yes, that is 12 into 6. So you have to perform 12 into 6, that is 72 minus 8. Then you don't have any other algebraic operation except the 72 minus 8. So you can just minus it and you can place it as 64. From this both, which number is greater? We all know that 64 is the greater number. So 64 is greater than minus 24. So we all know that 12 into 6 minus 8 is greater. Next, let's move on to the third one. Here, let's consider the first expression. This is our first expression. Let's solve it. Sorry, I will just give explanation over here. So even in this, always while solving, don't forget bracket of division, multiplication, A. Yes, never forget this. Again, just compare it. Do you have any bracket? Yes, you have a braces. Even in this braces, you have some preferences. Okay, you have some preferences. Let me explain about that. So our first preference in this bracket would be bracket. Even in bracket, you just remember always the first preference should be given to this parenthesis. Okay, or else you can even call it as a small bracket, and then the preference to the flower bracket, small bracket, flower bracket, and the last one is square bracket. You have all this three kind of bracket. So the first preference should be to the small bracket or parenthesis, or flower bracket is the second preference, and third preference is square bracket. Okay, so here in this, see, you are having a small braces in minus 5 is having a small braces, but do you have any arithmetic operation inside that? No, we don't have any arithmetic operations to be performed inside, right? So our next preference is flower bracket. Do you have anything inside, any arithmetic operations in this flower bracket? Yes, that is minus 3, minus 4. When you are having both minus sign, you should put the minus sign and add both the integers. 4 plus 3 is 7. into minus 5. Now you don't have any other operation except multiplication. So minus into minus will become plus. 7 5s are 35. Let's take the second expression. Minus 3 minus 4 into minus 5. So here, do you have any bracket? We don't have any bracket because inside the braces, if you have any operating any arithmetic operations, that is conditions like plus or minus inside the bracket, are we performing any do you have anything like a 3 plus 5 inside the bracket? No. 3 divided by 5, anything like that? No. We don't have any performance inside, any arithmetic performance inside the braces, right? So we can directly move on to, we don't have any, we consider that we don't have any bracket, so we will move on to the division. Do we have any division over here? No. Multiplication, yes, minus 4 into 5. So you have to perform minus 4 into 5 first. So you will get minus 3 plus 20. Minus into minus is plus. 4 5s are 20. Next, you can perform the addition between them. That is, you have, when there is plus sign and minus sign, you have to put the bigger number sign, that is plus, and you have to subtract it. Then you will get 17. From this both the integers, which is the greater? We all know that 35 is greater. So minus 3 minus 4 in flower braces into minus 5 is greater. I hope you understood it clearly. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell button for the updates. Check the description box for the number system, integers, exercise 1A link. Thank you.